G'day guys, let's play a game. What do you do when you're in stage 4 Victorian lockdowns and already have an unfinished project? You buy more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick to a video of the cars getting picked up, obviously because I wasn't able to be there to film myself. I had someone take care of it for me that lives up that way, that came from country Victoria. So I'm going to flick to a video now of them getting picked up, and then we'll come back and I'll take you through the cars.
Auf Wiedersehen, 929s. They're all loaded up, mate. Almost killed me, literally, but they're headed your way. So, awesome. It wasn't too bad keeping them, but I won't do it for you again. Just kidding.
Alright, we'll start. We'll start with the two-tone grey over silver, charcoal over silver. It's probably my favourite one because who does not like two-tone? 80s two-tone. So this is pretty much farm fresh. All I've done is have a quick look over it, but I haven't touched anything. So the dash is in pretty good nick. Steering wheel's in really good nick. I don't know if that's factory wheel because the horn seems a bit different, but all good. So you can see it's factory two-tone. The rear seat's obviously been taken out, but I've got one already. Roof lining's pretty good. So body wise, the doors, like body wise, this one's really good for rust. So all around here, all around the roof line. This one's actually excellent for rust, but the worst bit is, you would have just seen, the worst bit is this bit. But it looks worse than it is. I'll be able to grind all that back and get it back to sort of clear metal again. It's not dented, or I don't know what's going on here. It's also got a bit of bog in it, but it's not dented, and it doesn't look like it's pot riveted. On the inside it looks all factory. If you look inside the boot, it has all it doesn't look like it's been cut or anything. It looks like factory 100%. So I don't know if it maybe had a dent in it and they've pulled it out and then they've skimmed it with bog. But on this car, this is the worst of it. Take a quick look around. So yeah, it's pretty much just it's an 85 model. This is the car that I will be keeping and just tidying up. Come around to the boot. Yes, you've probably spotted a gas cap. Can you believe it that this car is a little carby 2 litre, and it's whoever owned it previously put it on gas. So like I said, this is farm fresh, so I haven't basically done any cleaning, any detailing. You can see all around here, even though it's got mold and algae and stuff, it actually is in really good nick. You can see the little gas converter down there. I can't believe someone's actually put this on gas. Like, how much of a tight ass do you need to be to put a little 2 litre on gas? And they're already gutless. Auto 2 litres already gutless because I've owned one previously as my first car. Yeah, all these wheels are factory to the 929 and factory to Series 3 RX-7. So the start pattern is 114.3. And what else? So yeah, so both cars are factory power steering and factory aircon and FEs. So they're the later variant of the FE. This one's also farm fresh. So you can see factory power steering, factory aircon. Let's see if the door's open. So you can see this one's actually pretty good for rust too. The only reason I'm basically keeping the other one is I like two-tone. Yes, this one's got the mystical factory head unit, which of course I'm keeping. This one will have a full interior. I'll put this one together, but I'm going to put this one together a bit later. So this one, while it's clean rust wise, you can see like the gutters are quite clean. It's just got a couple little spots like this, but I mean, for a car that's 1985, It's actually, and it doesn't even feel that bad. A little bit here. If this one, to be honest, if this car here was two-tone, I'd probably keep this one over the other one. But this one's actually really good rust-wise. So for any, oh yeah, sorry, that's probably the worst bit, but that's just being pushed in. But yeah, the two new purchases. So the idea behind, you guys might call me crazy, but literally this is just another day in my life. That's why I'm sort of documenting it, because it's pretty crazy. Sometimes I'll get a lead from somewhere. So one of our subscribers, Daniel, gave me a lead that these two cars are up at a wreckers near his property, about 2.5 hours away from where I am. I told him, I hassled him to go check them out for me, because restrictions are different up country Vic than they are in Metro. So I told him to, I asked if he could check him out for me. He offered what I wanted to offer to the bloke that owned the wreckers, and he accepted. So I basically bought these sight unseen, besides Daniel just giving a quick look over for me. So this is, I'm looking at it the first time with you guys right now, because they got delivered last night and it was all dark, so I just pushed them in, shut the gate, forgot about them. And then Daniel was kind enough to store him at his property for a couple of weeks, and then obviously because I'm in stage 4 lockdown, I'm a bit bored, and it's probably the perfect time to be doing this sort of shit. So I got him towed down here, which wasn't cheap, but for the price I got the cars, I'm still sort of in it for pretty good. So yeah, like I said, this is the car I'm going to keep. This is the car that is going to receive this little 2.2 litre turbo motor that's been sitting for a while, so I can start getting the ball rolling on that again. And this one will be for sale once I sort of chuck the interior and stuff back in it. This one will be for sale. It's complete. Not one thing is missing, besides probably the head unit will be, but this thing is complete. I haven't bothered to start it up, probably not going to bother starting it, just going to advertise it as is, because it's already done 270,000 odd K. So even if I got it started, likelihood that the motor doesn't look like it's the cleanest anyway. It's probably leaking and got head gasket issues or whatever. It's obviously at the wreckers for a reason. So that one will be for sale, and I'm hoping that this one here, make them go as a package deal. So this one and that one I'll try advertise together, and then if I get no interest, I don't really have the time or want to wreck and have people coming over all the time for hassle me for $10 switches and stuff like that. So I'd rather them go together. So yeah, that one will be for sale. This one will be for sale, and hopefully I'll advertise them together. So if you guys are keen, let me know. 100% original 85 HP. Very rare that you find them untouched like this. And then yeah, this one will become the turbo sleeper. And yeah, like I said, we've just got to sort of patch all this up. And that's the worst of it. But yeah, I love the two-tone. Probably going to put a set of different wheels on it, which I will show you guys later once I grab them. But the idea is there. But I thought for right now, obviously giving you guys a quick walk around, but I want to actually see if I can get this one going. So I'm gonna just whack some fuel down, hook a battery out, whack some fuel down the carb, and actually see if we can get this one fired. Because it's got a gas system attached to it, I don't know how they've hooked it up, so I don't even know if it's got a fuel pump or what's happening. But I thought, yeah, we'll give it a go and we'll try fire this one up. So I'll whack you guys on a tripod, I'll go grab some stuff, and we'll see how we go. Alright, so we'll grab the battery. Alright. Sorry guys, it's a bit hard doing it one-handed. Pull that off. See some of the gas system sitting in there. And You only meant to pour in a little bit, but let's just pour in about 10 litres. Right here. Almost, boys, almost. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Well, either way, it did want to fire, but it really doesn't matter, I suppose, because I'm pulling this one out. I just wanted to make sure all the electronics are working and whatnot, so I guess they are working, because I wanted to fire. The motor's probably not the healthiest. Doesn't like something. Probably flooded, to be honest. I did put a lot of fuel in there. Stinks of fuel. Let's try the choker. I did check the oil, so something could be. I think it's just hydraulically locked. But anyway, I'm not going to invest too much time in it. It does want to run. I think it's just hydraulically locked because I poured like 10,000 litres of fuel down the carb. But yeah, so pretty much I'm going to be pulling all this out, keeping the aircon power steering, obviously, probably swapping the pulleys over because it's easier, putting that front crank pulley on because they should be interchangeable. So this is an FE8 valve. And then obviously, so this was FE8 valves is what pretty much all the HBs and most of the vans came out with. And then the 12 valves were in some vans and in the MX-6 turbo front wheel drives, which is now gone. But yeah, what a crazy LPG setup. I was going to try the LPG, but it's got no gas in the tank. But yeah, I actually might show you the gas tank quickly. How crazy is that? You see all the quarters look really good. I've checked it all out. You can see all this shit here. So obviously someone's done something to the fuel system when they've put the gas system in. But yeah, but there you go. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hope you enjoy the walk around of the HBs. Again, if you are interested in the other one and the blue one, let me know, because I don't want it to be a car yard here for too much longer. This is going to be the new donor for the sleeper. The reason I didn't use a blue one, which was my original plan, is it's got a lot of dings in the rear quarter and stuff. To pop them out, well, I actually had a bloke come around and suss it out and pop them out. New recorder and whatever, but out of all the cars, that blue one is the best one, 100% rust free. It's just got dents and stuff in it. So out of the silver and the blue one, someone else would be able to make like an excellent 929. But yeah, this is going to be the turbo sleeper. So I hope you get excited for the future vids, and give us a like, a sub, all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.